Ladies and gentlemen, of the interwebs out there, smashing envy strong style, cinephiling She-Hulk episode 3. Let's geek about it for a scant few minutes because so many things about this episode just irritate me. Not from the episode itself. The episode was great. It was funny. I chuckled. I laughed. I enjoyed it, even though my only issue really is that the episodes are too short. But then again, given how the episodes are and the kind of type of show that it is, I think it's best suited for just nice bite-sized 30 minutes, get in, get out. Get in, have some laughs, and get out. I'm fine with that. My thing is stuff like this. So let's geek about that for a scant few minutes. Now, in the episode, we see a little bit more with Jen and her work as a lawyer representing Emil Blonsky, who's the Abomination. He's coming up on parole. He kind of needs to show that he feels bad about what he's done, that he's a changed person, which seems like he is, that he wants to go live on a crop of land with his 7 soulmates, which was funny. So that's like the A plot. The B plot is Josh Segarra's character is representing the douchebag from Jen's old firm because he's having an issue where apparently he spent a ton of money on an Asgardian shapeshifter, magical fairy type of thing that pretended to be Megan the Stallion. Lost a lot of money, and now he wants to get it back. That's the B plot of it, which I actually enjoyed because when Josh Segarra came in with the whole poop bathroom map thing, I thought he was just going to be stupid comedy relief. He was going to be a bumbling idiot, but he actually proved to be a good attorney, and I like that. Kind of gives me like a Franklin and Bash type of vibe, where Franklin and Bash, which is such a good show, God, such a good show, were kind of goofy, just you know, a lot of jackassery they got up to in their off time, but when they were in the courtroom doing their thing, they were competent, really good attorneys. I like that, and I like that for his character. So I enjoyed that, the plot of that, and how they kind of used the narcissistic delusion of the guy to kind of prove that he is really stupid enough to, because the whole thing was like that he's not stupid enough to believe that he was dating Megan the Stallion, and then they proved through his delusions that yes, he actually is. So that was funny, and then of course we got the cameo from the artist herself, which then played into the after the credit scene where you see her in Jen's office and they're dancing and stuff and twerk, and She-Hulk, yes, She-Hulk twerked in this episode. And a lot of people are upset about that. I'm more bothered by just the CG of She-Hulk in the suit. It's just not where it could be. That's my biggest issue with that. But the whole like twerking thing with like a celebrity, like I hate to be the guy that says, bro, read a comic book. Because I don't want to tell people how to fan. You know, if they don't want to dive into the canon and the years upon years of storylines and characterization and evolution of characters, they just want to just get what they get from the MCU and enjoy that. That's fine. It's cool. It's okay. But it's like, you see people like the meme, and it's just like, because I understand, again, that's a vocal minority of views, but it's like, bro, like, that's like, that twerking with Megan Thee Stallion is so totally on brand for She-Hulk. Like, just 150,000% on brand for her. Again, read a comic book, read the John Byrne run, and some of the other titles. Like, She-Hulk has been a fourth wall breaking comedic sort of character. Yes, she's been on the Avengers, she's been on the Fantastic Four, she's been on other teams, like in super serious books, where she hasn't been the same type of She-Hulk that she has been in her own book, which is okay. But this is like pulling just threads from how she is in her own book. So to have that happen, that's just so totally on brand. And it's like we bitch and moan and complain about comics not staying true to the source material and changing this and changing that when they adapt it to the screen. And this is on brand, adapted from the comic book, and people are still bitching. It's like, what are you gonna do? Whatever. Oh yeah, we had the Wrecking Crew. And I don't know why I didn't spot them in the trailer. We saw like Thunderball's little like weapon briefly in the, I thought it was just some like alien sort of weapon. It did not occur to me in the least bit that we were going to get the Wrecking Crew. And apparently the Wrecking Crew is working for somebody that wants to get a sample of Jen's blood, maybe to synthesize it, to maybe make their own She-Hulk, some sort of, you know, that's more comic booky type of stuff. But see Jen, these dudes come out of nowhere, and then she asks them, you know, did they get their weapons from an Asgardian construction crew? And they were like, yeah. That was hilarious. You had the Wrecker, you had Bulldozer, you had Thunderball, you had Pile Driver, even though they weren't kind of how they super jacked and stuff the way they are in the comics. Just seeing them was kind of funny, because, I mean, they've been played for laughs here and there, and they've also been made a serious threat here and there. So, you know, it's going to be kind of one of those things within the context of the She-Hulk and what they've been giving us. Have them kind of go out the way that they did was fine with me. They got their butts kicked. They didn't know what they were doing. They failed in their mission to have to get whatever in the syringe. I'm wondering if they're going to be part of whatever the overarching villain is for this. Are they going to come back stronger? Are they going to lick their wounds, kind of learn from it, and really kind of lean into their powers? Where did they get their powers? He was the Wrecker solo for a while, and then he ended up picking up the other three dudes eventually. So I don't think we're going to get that whole extended sort of origin for them. So I'm kind of wondering, are they going to be comic relief, or are they going to be more serious threat? Are they going to evolve into a more serious threat by the end of the series, which is, God, 6 episodes away now? Because I think there's only like 9. And you got to wonder if we're going to get a second season with this. I hope we do, but remains to be seen. These MCU shows seem to be kind of like one-offs. So I'm hoping that's not like a thing. I know we're going to get a Loki season 2, so that kind of breaks the trend that we're getting. I can't remember if we're supposed to get a Falcon season 2 or not, or if the Falcon story is going to continue in Captain America 4, which is supposed to be allegedly coming out. We'll see. But anyway, remains to be seen. Again, I enjoyed the episode. I enjoyed the Wrecking Crew being in it. Emil Blonsky's stuff with Jen, the stuff with the other lawyer, the on-brand humor that we get with She-Hulk. Maybe I'm just that much of a She-Hulk mark, where I will take lots and lots and lots and just accept it, because I love the She-Hulk, and seeing her live action on the screen just does wonders for me. I don't know, it remains to be seen. But anyway, those are my thoughts on it, scattered as they often are. What do you guys out there think? Let me know in the comments below. Follow me on social media, talk to me there, talk to me here. Until next time, let us geek.